This is Jonathan Ayoff here for Pro Boxing Fans. We're here at BT Tower today, ahead of Tommy Fury's next fight, alongside Molly-Mae. First of all, Tommy, you haven't been out since March. How excited are you to get back in the ring?
Very excited to be back in business on the 23rd of this. Oh my God.
We'll start that again because that is not clean.
Unfilled.
Very, very good to be back in business on the 21st of December in front of a healthy crowd. Yeah, and I can't wait. You know, it's everything. Your boxing is everything to me. I'm so passionate about it. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back in there and put a good show on for all the paying customers.
I mean, I've got to talk about Love Island. Obviously, you two finished runners up. What was it like in there? Just give us an idea of what the experience was like in there. You obviously didn't know what was going on the outside. You had an idea your profile was going to shoot up. What was that experience like?
It was just, it was crazy. I mean, obviously going in there, I had Instagram followers, but nowhere near the amount I've got now. The attention that we get is crazy. But I think it's more so crazy for Molly because before Molly went in there, she was an influencer. Like Instagram is her job, so I think for her to come out and see her followers shoot up, it's like me winning a world title. Do you know what I mean? It's the same sort of thing. But obviously she can speak for herself. She's a grown woman.
No, it is. It was mad. It was a mad experience, and obviously we're so happy that we did it because we found each other and we're just in such a good place right now, and everything's so good.
How many followers? I know you said last year you were on about 3,000. How many were you each on, say, the day before you went in?
I was on 160,000 followers before I went in, so I had a good amount. And then when I came out, I was at 3 mil, and now I'm at 3.5 mil. So
I think before I went in, I had like 40k, something like that, and now I've got close to 3 mil. So
decent return.
Yeah, it's a decent return at the end of the day. I mean, it's good for all the fans there, but like I say, it's definitely good getting all support. But now we move on, don't we?
I mean, with this, obviously the followers have gone up. A lot of boxers who start their career, I know obviously you're Tyson Fury's brother, but a lot of boxers who would have started at say 2-0, nowhere near have this profile you've got. So, I mean, good. Obviously the profile's gone up, but in terms of how it's going to help boxing, it can only be a help.
Yeah, of course. It's definitely it just helps the situation because obviously coming into a fight, many fighters at 2-0 they're really unheard of. They haven't really got a lot going for them. But obviously I've gone on 2 months in Love Island, I've come out and everybody knows who I am. They know what I'm like as a person, and they've seen me on the TV every night. So now I'm coming fighting, people know what to expect in my character. But I just want people to expect what they've seen in Love Island in the ring because a lot of people think boxers have to put on a tough face all the time. Boxers meant to be tough, yeah, hard man, this and that. Why is that the case? As long as I get in the ring and handle business the way it should be handled, why can't I enjoy myself? Why can't I be, a kid outside the ring? You don't need to be this tough, bad boy boxer all the time. Because as long as you get in the ring and let your fist do the talking, outside you can do whatever you want. I'm not interested. I'll clown about because that's my personality. I'm not going to mould myself into some Terminator kind of character like, oh, I will knock you out and run around. What's the point in doing that? I'm the same loud, funny self as I've always been.
I mean, what has life been like since Love Island for both of you? In terms of you, how has it been a distraction at all, trying to get back into the boxing?
No, definitely not. Love Island's been nothing but great. Obviously I've come out with Molly. My life's changed completely, and my boxing, is changing. I mean, a lot of things now are going to come my way due to Love Island, but we can't let it, run rampant. We've got to keep our feet firmly on the ground, and we've got to just keep rolling with it and taking every day as it comes.
And for you, Molly, how's it been?
Yeah, it's obviously been very hectic and we've both been so busy, but you'd be complaining if we weren't busy, so it's like you can't grumble, and I always say we're both in such a good place. There's nothing negative I could possibly say. Like, we're both so happy and we're both so content. Like, it's just so good at the moment. I can't say anything bad about it.
Last couple for you, Tommy. In Love Island, we saw you find out about the Joshua Ruiz result. How do you see that rematch going?
To be honest with you, when I found out about the result, I was very shocked because obviously Joshua was like the best thing since sliced bread before I went in and all that sort of stuff. Like, it was unbeatable. But then when I heard Ruiz beat him, it was shocking. And now when I look at the rematch, I think Ruiz beats him again. I mean, I'd love to see Joshua win and come out on top because he's a fellow Brit, and I always support the Brits. So I'd love to see him win. But I just think, I don't know. You just got Joshua. I don't know him, so I don't know. I can't speak for him. But my thought process is, does he want it as much? He's shed loads of millions of pounds. He's won every belt. He's defended it. Has he still got that hunger? But I guess we'll see in the rematch.
And finally, you had some words in the press conference for KSI. Is that a fight, sort of an exhibition fight for next year, or is that way down the line?
I mean, it can be as close as KSI wants it to be. And whenever he wants it, he knows where the phone is. But I'm not hanging around for that. You know, I'm a professional man. I've got a job to do on the 21st. And maybe, you know, if KSI wants it, he can ring the phone and we can sit down next year and talk.
All right, Tommy, Molly, appreciate your time talking to pro boxing fans, and best of luck ahead of December 21. Cheers.
Thank you.